Alright, let's make sure everything is good to go here. Visually looks fine. How about audio? Audio sounds fine as well. So hello people of the internet. It is I, Soulrack Dragon, here back with more Fate Grand Order. Where today, we've kind of done pretty much everything the event has to do. I do still have some farming I need to do. Looks like I have unlocked another one of the fundraising quests, but I don't think I'm going to unlock the 500 one, so yeah. And just to show the shop here, I essentially only have the gold items to obtain. So yeah, just some gradual farming for me to do over the next few days to finish that off, which means we're kind of without stuff to do again. So let's go to the gate, and we're going to do some interludes. To be specific, we will be doing only 2 interludes because I said that I am going to be starting to restrict it to just 2 interludes a stream, even if it doesn't cost much AP. And it looks like Jason and Orion are the 2 at the very top of the list, so those are the 2 that we'll do. And we'll gradually work our way down and through them. We do have a lot of interludes to do, and probably just as many rank up quests, but we'll get there with time. We've got plenty of time. For now, I should probably claim the various stuffs. Claim our weeklies and last week's weeklies. And then this is a bunch of stuff because Part 6 of the Singularity Repair campaign is going on, so we get some teapots and some quartz. We could get some 5-star embers as well if we can get pieces or use assassins, which I might do in the off time. But for now, that's all. And then our present box, claim those, and we can start claiming crowns of light. Woo! Repair campaign, shop. Repair campaign, login, then there's the foes, more login. There's another Elisa, doot. That should be good. Yeah, we're slowly working our way through the event. We should get it, no problem. Why does it say 122 days left? Oh, it's the leyline stones, which we have no use for. That's what it is. But, yeah. Actually, really quick, how much... I can finish ascending Elisa at this point. I should do that because I did say that she was at the top of the list because I needed her for story purposes. So we'll finish ascending Elisa since she was story purpose shunted to the very front of the list. So we'll finish her and then go from there. Look at her having fun. On that note, I'll stick by your side forever, big brother. Mount Nyang is eternal. Elisa, the 9-tattooed dragon, will always come rushing to your aid, master. And we get a rare prism for that. Nice. Yeah, I do still have some 4-star embers. So let's finish leveling Elisa up here. A super success at long last. And this will be all she wrote. And that is Elisa fully leveled up. She's fully skilled up as well. I think the only thing she is not is, I don't know why that was her double list only, but I think she still is lacking NP level. Yeah, I need one more Elisa, which I do think is just locked behind this. It's just like 200, yeah, 200 gold, and then we can get NP5 Elisa, so that'll be no issue. Anyways, back to where I was saying, interludes, where we are going to start things off at the very top here with Jason and Super Orion. Those will be the only 2 we do today, and we will then gradually move our way through. But without further ado, let's start the Jason interlude. 1 arrow on this one. Only 1. So this will probably be a shorter stream, actually, but that's fine. It is what it is. What it is. What even am I, anyway? Why all the philosophy? We know what we are. You're a servant, I'm a bear. Well, wait. No, I'm not a bear. I'm a servant, too. I think. That's all it took to push you into an identity crisis. Just how fragile is your ego? I think his ego is very, very fragile. Get off my back, would you? So why were you pondering all that anyway? Well, I mean, I know I'm the captain of a ship. You used to be. I'm still on active duty, damn it. Sure, whatever you say, Captain. Anyway, what about it? I was just thinking about how I haven't been getting the respect and adoration a captain deserves. Like, just the other day. Hey, Master, grab me some snacks. Oh, and some tea to go with them. I'm kind of writing a report here, you know, so you can afford to slack off a little. Enough, Jason. If you want something, get it for yourself. Do not ask it of Master. You know, I think the very fact that you are addressing me as Master should probably tell you that you're not the one that makes demands, Jason. That should tell you everything you need to know. Relax, Master. You need not move from your seat. The nerve. You do know I'm a captain, right? I deserve some respect. Come on, don't make me beg. I don't know, Jason. Can you really call yourself a captain when you have neither a ship to sail nor a crew to command? He has a crew. He calls on them in his NP, and for his attacks. Okay, I'll give you the ship, but I've still got my crew. Right? No, you do not. Yes, he does. I'm a servant now, though I've not thought of you as my superior since we were summoned. Oh, Adelante, humor him. Huh? Wait here, I'll take a survey with the remainder of the former Argonauts. Wow, that was fast. I have the results here of the 10 Argonauts who have thus far been summoned to Chaldea. 90% report of having no respect for you as captain, while the remaining 10% think of you as a captain and, quote, love Lord Jason with all my heart and soul. I'm pretty sure Herc would be very much respectful of Jason, so that should be at least 20% respect him. Yeah, pretty sure I know who that last one was. I think most people do. Seriously, though, media aside, you're saying none of my crew think of me as their captain anymore? It's no use knowing until they will ever respect me or see me as captain. Well, that's typically how it goes with servants. Do not worry about it, Jason. Just being alive is a major accomplishment for you. What the hell? Backhand full of knuckles with that compliment? Well, yes. Man, where's a berserker like you even get off on making smart remarks? I see. So what you're saying is you would like me to chow down on your brain? That can be arranged. Oh, hey, just a little humor from your captain. So what do you think, Orion? Isn't Adelante cute when she's curled up purring on Master's bed? She does that? Hell no, I'd take a Siberian tiger over her any day of the week. At least they have toe beans. Cat toe beans are very nice. Why does this guy keep putting his foot in his mouth? Is this just his thing? No, the problem here is that nobody sees me as their captain anymore. Now that, can't say I blame them. I'm not taking this lying down. I'm clawing my way back to my captaincy if it's the last thing I do. And how are you going to do that? I'll tell you. I'm going to bring back the Argonauts. Luckily, there's no shortage of potential crew members here. The only condition for joining will be a willingness to respect their captain. Me. What about, like, strength, skill, and stuff? Isn't that kind of important? Not worried. Everyone here's got plenty of both, or they wouldn't have been summoned to begin with. Alright, guess you got a point there. On that note, Master, I'm eating here. Lunch can wait. As of now, I'm officially recruiting new Argonauts. I'll join the crew. Seems like it'll be decently fun. Sure, why not? It'd be kind of hilarious if we went to all that trouble and didn't find a single other crew member, though. Just how stupid are you? This is the Argo we're talking about. She's the greatest, most ancient ship of heroes in the whole world. And I'm her captain. We're going to have people from all over lining up for a chance to join. Okay, I have to ask, where's all this confidence coming from? It seems totally unfounded. Let's see. Space? Radio waves? When you get to my level, an endless wellspring of confidence bubbles eternally within you. You can quote me on that. Not sure why anyone would want to do that, but okay. That said, it would suck pretty hard if no one showed up. Okay, what we need here is some good old-fashioned advertising. Well, good luck with that. Have fun! What do you mean? You two are gonna help. How do you figure that? Thank you. Come get your recycled paper. We're officially recruiting new Argonauts. How would you talk me into this? Here's a flyer. And why are you helping too, Master? It's fun. Good, excellent even. Keep it up. What do you think you're doing? You should be handing these out too. I know that. Argonauts. I'm officially recruiting Argonauts. The time, date, and place of the interview are all on the flyer. Think of it like applying for a part-time job. Real casual. You're way more desperate than you're letting on, aren't you? Can you imagine anything more hellish than a hyped-up job interview where no one shows up? The HR rep waiting with a puzzled expression, the executive fiddling with their phone, the new college graduate so intimidated by the negative atmosphere they can't even make themselves knock on the door. You're weirdly knowledgeable about this. It's kinda depressing me now, too. Cut it out! So, this is how I'm going to get the word out. Alright, folks, step right up and join the Argonauts. Act now and you'll get a 10,000 QP signing bonus. That's not bad. What do you think this is? Some kind of loyalty program at a fast food shop? Where are you getting the QP? Hopefully from you, Master. I'm not laughing at that joke. I'm Jason, and I'll be conducting the interviews today. I'm Orion. I'll be helping with them, too. What am I doing here, you ask? I'm here because it was the only safe place I could find to hide from Artemis. I'm Sol, another interviewer. And I'm Ash, interview assistant. How are we looking? Decent numbers out there? Yes, we do in fact. There are quite a lot of servants gathered outside. Sounds like the Argonaut's name is still has a lot of pull. Right? Hey, Mash, are there any cute girls out there? On second thought, don't tell me. I want it to be a pleasant surprise. I see, then I'll start the interviews now. Shall I call them in one at a time? Sounds good. Okay then, let's get started. Who is it gonna be? Alright, tell us your name, class, and special abilities. Arjuna Alter, Berserker. I'm confident in my ability to destroy just about any evil enemy we could encounter. Well, for the time being, you're hired. You're hiring him? I thought you wanted Greek heroes. Having a guy like him on the board is going to give us credit out the wazoo. It's going to give us a hell of a lot more than that. So I'm hired. Understood. Okay, next. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Name? Oh, yes. Mephistopheles, caster at your service. My specialties include bombs, spying, philosophizing, and bombs. Okay, what do you think, Captain? You're hired. Ooh, I'm hired. I've never been hired in a job interview like this before. I can't believe my luck. Why, I feel inspired and daring, intrepid and raring, jovial, joyous, jubilant and jocular. Master, Captain, future co-workers, I'll be seeing you all. Oh, and here, a bomb for the road. Just go already. It's not always a good thing. Are you sure keeping that one around is a good idea? Oh, it'll be fine. The Argonauts wouldn't be the Argonauts without characters like him. Next! Hi there, I'm Jaws. I really like the sea. You're hired! Yes. Yay. Glad to have you aboard, Jaws. How you came into Chaldea, I have no idea. Okay, maybe I was a little hasty with that one. Forget hasty, you just ran headlong off a cliff with that one. For that matter, where'd that guy even come from? The simulator? Was he an illusion? He should at least be okay as a cabin boy. Next! I'm Artemis, an archer. My special ability is beating my darling to hell and back. We're not hiring her, right? Right? My lady, I would be honored if you would join our crew. Yay, I did it! Okay, darling, as soon as these interviews are over, you and I are gonna have a long talk about all the time you spent running away from me lately. No, please, you got it all wrong. Poor Orion. Okay, let's get back on track. Probably not a bad idea. You know, if you guys want to throw all this out and just start over, I wouldn't say no. Darling. It's nothing, babe. Whatever you say to me, I'm here to listen. Oh, good. Alright, that's all for me. Man, you must love flirting to death with almost as much as you love girls. Ooh, a neck pop. I get it. I totally get it. A Yargo's a ship, and a ship needs an idol to keep its crew entertained. I guess. And then you have those singing fish or birds or whatever there is to worry about. Sirens, I think. Right. Yeah, I guess we do run into sirens now and then. Odysseus sure had a tough time with them. Their songs lure people to their deaths, right? That's so messed up. Singing should help people, not hurt them. You might want to check the effect your singing's having on people, Ellie. Well, you won't have to be afraid of them anymore. Not with me around. Well, I guess fighting song with song isn't the weirdest idea I've heard. Oh no. What if pitting two kinds of singing monsters against each other results in a synergistic effect that makes their songs even deadlier? We've got Master to take care of those things if that happens. Why me? Alright, you're high. Okay, I've said my piece. Next. Next. I'm Elizabeth Bathory. I'm here to take your job as your songstress. I'm Elizabeth Bathory. I came here to be your singing hero. I'm Magus Agus Elizabeth Channel. No relation to Elizabeth Bathory. I'm not especially interested in being a sailor either, but now that I've taken the job, I'll perform it to the best of my abilities. I'm Magus Agus Elizabeth Channel Mark II. A pleasure. I don't need to say anything else, right? Then I won't. La la la. That's right, it's me. The girl most admired by ruffians and sailors everywhere. Cinderella mermaid. I'll wash the grime off your ship like so much sea foam. Yeah, that's just detergent. La la la, I can't hear you. So many Ellies. There are too many of you. I have so many spots on the crew. If I hired you all, Elizabeth would take up most of those slots. What's wrong with that? We need diversity. This is supposed to be the Argonauts, not the Elisonauts. Well, they certainly have class diversity. If we hired them, then we'd only be missing an archer. And Mecha Ellie-chan has long-range attacks covered, so... Stop that! You stop that right now! What's the idea? We took time out of our super busy schedules to come and apply only to... Elisonauts? I'm streaming! Elisonauts, huh? I think it bears consideration. Good point. It has a lot more potential than a bunch of creaky old Argonauts. I think we may be on to something here. Yeah. Think about it. A crew made up of entirely of Elizabeths. 4 Elizabeths sailing on a boat called the Elizabeth. Sorry, puppy. Instead of joining your crew, I'm gonna form my own instead. Okay, guys, let's go. Elisonauts set sail. Forward to adventure. Yeah. What have we just unleashed upon the world? Whew. Wow, we were dangerously close to becoming the Elisonauts. Actually, that sounds hilarious. Not to me, it doesn't. Where would I fit in among the Elisonauts? Man, that was scary. I feel like I just narrowly avoided being eaten alive by something terrifying. E-virus, a plague that turns everything it touches into E. The perfect insider. Next, please. How can you be so unfazed, Master? It's Elizabeth, you know, it's standard stuff. Ha 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 ha! You should have told me about this sooner, Master. This is right up my alley. Thomas Alva Edison, former Prez-King, current caster, and future Argonaut. I see. So, what can you do? Why, publicity, of course. Under my supervision, the Argo could end up just like this. That's horrifying. You leave my ship alone. Don't even touch it. But my good man, you can't rely on a so obsolete design forever. Which is precisely why I'm willing to share all my many ideas which I've been mulling over since I saw your flyer. Like what? For example, with the glorious power of electricity at our command, this isn't what it could look like at night. Have at least a little restraint, man. It looks like a sailing arcade. Correct, that's exactly what I have in mind. Over my dead body. Rejected. Unless you can promise not to make any modifications without running them past me first. Do that and you're hired. Alright, you've got yourself a deal. Now if you'll excuse me, I need to go draw up some plans. Ha ha ha. The great age of direct current is nearly upon us now. Are you sure about this? It'll be fine. I'll only okay a few of them. If he wants to make the ship stand out more, I can live with that. Okay. Fine, okay. Mash, bring in the next applicant, please. I heard that mangy plebeian was hired. Yeah, you're hired too. Why? Okay, that makes 6 servants, not including the Ellies. Honestly, I'd rather it was just 5, but I'm too scared to say anything. I still don't have a first mate. Who did you have in mind, though? Good question. Since I'm a saber, the strongest class around, I want someone who could play a good support role. Someone who's cool-headed, intelligent, and isn't afraid to give me advice. So, someone who'd be good at keeping your selfish impulses in check. Shut up, you. Anyway, my point is that someone like that would be perfect. Oh, well, our final 3 applicants fit that description perfectly. That said, only one of them is a caster. Whoa, really? That's perfect. They're all hired. You're taking on 3 first mates. 2 heads are better than 1, right? So 3 heads have got to be better than 2. Plus, this way I can just take whatever suggestion I like best. My job will be so easy. Yeah, I don't see things going anywhere near that smoothly. Okay, everyone, please come in. Thank you, Bjorn Gameplays 3445 for the follow. It is appreciated, and welcome to the stream. I hope you are enjoying things. I'm guessing Media Lily is going to be one of them. Creamhild. Okay, so this is definitely a more recent interlude then. I'm Creamhild. I don't entirely remember why I decided to apply. So you want me to destroy boats, is that right? Semiramis as well. Assassin, now where's my throne? Oh, it's normal Media, not Media Lily. I definitely don't remember signing up for this. Hang on. Wow, 3 beauties, each one deadlier than the last. Is it too late to ask them to leave? All kidding aside, I seriously don't think I'd survive in this crowd. I do love them, though. Can't hate chicks quite that hot. Okay, Orion. 2 of them are already in committed relationships, so bad Orion. I will never understand why you are just constantly tempting fate like this. These 3 do meet your requirements. Cool-headed, intelligent, and not afraid to tell the captain what they think. They can even provide support in battle, I guess. And they can definitely keep your selfish impulses in check, no question there. Yeah, you know, Semiramis would definitely do that. Honestly, I would not be surprised if she has some sort of contact poison on her, so that the second you do touch her, you do die. Or you start to die, at least, and if she likes you, she'll give you the anti-poison. But more likely than not, she will not like you, and you will not get the anti-poison, so you will die. That's weird. They're pretty much perfect for the job. Whoa, 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 whoa. No way. No freaking way. There's playing with fire. There's playing with nitroglycerin. No thanks, that's your thing. Yeah, poor Mo. Poor Mo. She definitely deserved the win in Apocrypha. Like, arguably, Mordred was, like, the second main character there alongside Sieg. Very arguably, Mordred was the second main character. What was that? I'll have you know, I'm totally fine handling nitroglycerin as long as it's in the form of a hot chick. But I have zero interest in messing with plain old nitroglycerin. How do you look at this group and see anything but plain old nitroglycerin? You have no idea what actual nitroglycerin is, do you? One time, I didn't go see Artemis because she was going to a girls' night out, and the next day she still got angry at me for not coming to see her. What was I supposed to do? I tell you, my life flashed before my eyes. Yeah, Orion does his Orion things, and I do look forward because his interlude is going to be the one I'm doing next as well. I do look forward to seeing what exactly his interlude will be all about. I'll take these chicks over that anytime. At least they'd let me plead my case. Maybe beg for my life a little. For one thing, none of them are first mate material. They all look ready to mutiny, kill me, and take the ship for themselves. Honestly, that'd be getting off easy. Never forget, there are fates worse than death. Oh, you did that one? I'm hoping it's a good one then. Excuse me. Good point. I bet Media in particular would keep me running ragged until I was literally just skin and bones. Super! Like a dragon-toothed boy or something. I see. Now I understand where you're coming from, Jason. On another note, have you heard the phrase, cut to the quick? Oh, hell. I've not heard that phrase before. Impressive. I did not even have time to use my poison. Or my sword. If the captain's died in an unfortunate accident, why don't we change the name from the Argonauts to Fleet Creamhill? Hell no! Oh, pity. I swear. You even think twice about your scheming or attacking someone when they're down, do you? I know that's nothing new for anti-heroes, but still! I'm still amazed you got back up after that. What's the verdict? Funny buff man punch go burr. Yeah, Orion is the peak example of press red until dead. Rejected. But I know it won't be so easy. We'll have to fight for the captain's share. If I win, you all do what I say. If you win, the three of you can decide among yourselves who will be the next captain. You can even change the ship's name if you want. Oh, I see. Master, if I were to hypothetically kill a servant and make it look like an accident, how much trouble would I be in? Yep, Jason's interlude. Could you at least try to be subtle about it? You know, it is amazing the dichotomy of Medea when it comes to Jason. Like, Medea Lily is head over heels in love with him, whereas normal Medea just wants to, you know, completely and utterly murderize him. But I guess this works out nicely. Okay, let's see which of us is the true captain here and now. Master, get the combat simulator ready. Alright, sure, why not? Orion. Yeah. Would you please call Lady Artemis? Good point. I'm not going to be much help like this. Not even 2 months old. Yeah, which is pretty cool. Alright, so who... Okay, so Jason does need to be in the starting formation. Support Jason is level 50. My Jason is level 60. So my Jason is the better choice. We'll go with the Sumo. And let's see, the others that joined the crew were Mephistopheles, Prezi King, Arjuna. I know I don't have Arjuna or the Prezi King. Do I have Mephistopheles leveled up, or is he not leveled up yet? Mephi. There's Mephi. You're gonna stay in the back line, Mephi. If you type in !FC, you should see my friend code. So that way you can then send it to me, and I can accept. But I think I'm going to be bringing in Castoria. And the back line is just going to have the standard support lineup. Because, you know, I don't feel confident that Jason is going to be able to take this. Let's do Memeland. It's been a while since I've used the Meme Master. And Mephi can be the far back line. The far back line. Ooh. Elbows pop. Okay. Medea, Semiramis, Creamhill. Of course they buff. Captain, ignore Miss. Okay, interesting. So, Jason is AoE. What about you? You are single target, Artemis. I think we go with the AoE to start things off. Oh yeah, I mean, if Mash could get Grails, Mash would definitely be level 120 as well, but sadly she cannot, so... welcome Super Edgelord the First. Welcome to the stream. How be things? Alright, do you have... You do not have any kind of boosts. And that's fine. Alright. Jason and Artemis. Combo Wombo. Focus Creamhill down. Super Edgelord the First? I mean, yeah, that's pretty impressive that you have that as a name. Always love Jason's NP. Always love it. Okay. I don't think Artemis is going to have too much of an issue here. None of these are going to apply. Let's focus down Rami's next, and then do a ABQ. It's not a BAQ, which is my preferred, but it will do. Oh, this is the first time I'm ever actually using an Artemis NP. Yeah, I mean, that's definitely a, that is, I wasn't even paying attention to that. That was definitely a early game version NP, because it was, like, not that detailed in the slightest. Which is probably a good thing if, what you're saying there is true, Bjorn. But that was an easy fight. I don't think Castoria attacked even once. Alright. That's a shame that you haven't reworked some of the older NPs. Such a shame. God damn, that was close, but I did it! Unfortunate, it seems you and I fell for the same trap, Kriemhild. It seems so. The moment he told us we could decide amongst ourselves who would be the captain, I could not help but see you both as my enemies. But it seems my idea to drag you both down over the course of battle only backfired. I don't see how you did that, considering you went down first. Besides which, our presence here was merely out of curiosity about the Argonauts. Our teamwork was lacking, to say the least. Oh, did John and Jolter get animation updates? That's pretty cool. I'm gonna have to look into that, because Jolter is... I'd say she's probably the number 5 on the waifu list. Yeah, I'd say she's number 4 or number 5 in the whole grand category of the FGO waifus. It's always like this with him. I'm honestly not sure whether he's naturally cunning or just that shameless. Alright, so we all agreed on the captain here, yeah? Very well, we will honor our agreement and serve as your first mates. However, the instant I see an opening, I will cut off your head. I trust you understand this? I mean, that's not something a first mate should really do, Kriemhild. Oh, you're actually a VA in your free time. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I'm guessing you're saying that because you can hear me trying to change my inflection as I read different characters' lines. I mean, just because I used to do that for all the stuff, but lately the videos have been getting longer, the streams have been getting longer, but since it's going to be a short one today, I figured I may as well just try and add a little bit of flavor to some of their voices. You don't need 3 first mates, right? I'm leaving. Hey, wait, where are you going? I've still got a bunch of spots on the crew that need filling. You really are an idiot, aren't you? Alright, try calling your new Argonauts to you right now. Huh? Hey, Liz! Welcome, welcome, welcome to the stream. Happy things, happy things. Interludes, not interludes. Inter. If you ever need a VA, I mean, if I ever do a big project, I may very well call upon Argonauts. Assemble! You know, okay, I'm trying to think. No, welcome Lemon Paz, welcome to the stream, happy things, happy things. Okay, I'm trying to think. How did Captain America say it? Okay, I gotta channel. I gotta channel that Cap energy. Argonauts, assemble. Is that right? I don't know. Did that have that Captain America energy? You know, he kind of had that tired but firm feeling there when he said Avengers assemble. Actually, no, he really screamed out Avengers, so Argonauts assemble. Oh, you are putting some points in, Liz. Okay. So let me get the sheet up. So let me get the level up order doc. That's a lot more Argonauts than I thought we had. Okay. That's the point they're making. That's the point they're making. All the former Argonauts still would come. That's pretty nice. That is pretty nice that they would do that still. Unassemble, unassemble! See? Idiot. Wait. I get the new guys, but what are the rest of you doing here? What do you mean? You called for the Argonauts. I'm honestly surprised here that they're using normal Atalante's sprite. Because it's something I've observed that ever since Berserker Atalante has been a thing, they have been using her for any Atalante things, not the OG. And honestly, it almost looks like they touched up her sprite a little bit here. Is that just me? Her colors look a lot more vibrant than normal. It might just be me, though. It might just be me. Man, screw that. Who are these chumps? They've got no business here. You're not wrong, but still. Ah, and she was an Argonaut in Olympus. That's right. No, you're right. I'm sorry I even materialized here. But that aside, my name was technically on the roster, so... Oh, I also have a message from the big Orion. He said I'll leave this one to the bear. Wait, what? Both Orions are in Chaldea? Both? Huh. That's unexpected. Darling, there's no room here. I don't like it. Yep, the Dioscuri were members of the Argonauts. They were indeed. Hey, I didn't expect half the damn world to show up. Jason, I'm honestly not sure whether people love or hate you at this point. So this must mean you do all see me as your revered captain. I never said anything of the sort. We do not revere you. Absolutely not. You? Revered? Not a chance in hell. A second ago you loved me, now you're giving me the cold shoulder. Ah, got it. So you all see him as your captain, but none of you really look up to the guy. So you're friends. Hey, real quick, where's Herc? Did Herc show up? I didn't see Herc. That's what Darling says every time I find him getting cozy with the girl. Come on, don't make him feel any worse, but hey, at least this means they like you after all, so you're good, right? No, I'm not. You love me, hate me, I don't care, I want to be revered. I want people to gaze upon me in awe and praise me to high heaven. Lord Jason, there's a ship coming this way. Is that ship called the Elizabeth? Oh no. This was foreshadowing. Exactly. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Okay, everyone, look alive. See the Argonauts over there? Let's take them down with our singing, our bravery, and our power. We'll show them this is the age of the Elisonauts. Oh gosh. We're dead. They appear to be attacking. Oh, damn it, and before we've even set sail once, all hands, defensive positions, long-range fighters, get ready to attack. Canis, Mandricardo, Dioscuri, you guys will lead the counterattack. Board them on my signal. Giome, Gorday, you do get behind them and attack while they're occupied with the rest of our forces. As for you two... How dreadfully dull. Quite, now we have no choice but to fill our duty as first mates. He has absolutely no charisma. His enemies don't find him the least bit intimidating. But there's just something about him that makes everyone want to pat him on the shoulder and say, I'll take care of this. Maybe that's just how the captain of the Argonauts should be. They're nothing if not a strong-willed bunch. I would have my hands full simply getting them to cooperate. What do you think about taking orders for a change queen of poison? An interesting thought exercise, but no. I do not take orders. So I will leave the rest to you, Kriemhild. Yes, I expected you might say as much. Still with so many people present. He is a far luckier man than he realizes. Is that not makes this all so entertaining? So those two are just here for the lulls. And finally, Heracles, the man we've all been waiting for. Are you ready, big guy? You good to go, Master? Sure, why not? Alright then, let's do this. Poor Elizabeth. Poor Elizabeth. I'm exhausted. I hate to defy my crew. I die from overwork.
Are you alright, Lord Jason? Shall I cast a healing spell?
No, thank you. Just save those for Master. I'm freaking wiped. I never want to work another day in my life. Not that this counts as a real job, but still.
Wasn't it nice to see everyone again, though? Didn't this bring back wonderful memories of our time on the Argo?
Of course Yeah, because I'm pretty sure it's been said that Pollux and Heracles got into like wrestling fights on the Argo or something. That's why the Dioscuri are here, because they are Argonauts. They are genuine Argonauts. Maybe a little. Tell no one.
Of course.
This is a secret between me and Lord Jason. A secret I can never share with anyone. So if you learn about it somehow, please keep it to yourself. Even if the ship quite literally crushed his dreams at the very last moment. I always mix those two up. Hang on. Let me get out here. Pollux FGO. Yeah, Pollux. Yeah, Pollux. Yes. I was right. You tried to trick me, Bjorn. Pollux is the one that wrestled with Heracles. I was right. Should there one day come a time when we can laugh and smile and talk proudly about our ship once more, that would be truly wonderful. The Argo, the ship we were all proud to call home. Whenever we go next, I hope you will illuminate our path with your guiding light. So yeah, so this was supposed to be a secret between Medea, Lily, and Jason. And now we all know this secret, so we have to keep this a secret. Shh. Just another plus added onto there. So now his NP also gives... It does additional damage, and it is a crit star battery. Cool. And what is new in the profile? Towards the very bottom. That is a large text box. Alright. And then there's the other interlude we're doing today, Super Orion's Baffling New Experience. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot. Hang on. I was just getting a drink. Oh no, my game crashed. My game crashed. It's rebooting. It's rebooting now. So, I guess that the game crashed. So that's why I didn't take your friend request there. Yeah, the game crashes a lot with me. I don't know why. Like, I could be in the middle of a quest, like a battle, and my game just crashes out of nowhere. It's really something I need to it's really something I need to get checked. Really is something I need to get checked. Alright, so the friends request. No. I am using a third-party app to actually share my monitor, so that way I can, you know, run different things. But Bjorn, let us check out your support setup. Okay, so we'll start from the very beginning, actually. So let's see. We have Goey, we have Ibuki, we have Gil, we have Enkidu, we have we have Ozzy, we have... Oh, Reflector 4 is the one. Jean... he's a new servant, so I can't say I never remember his name. It's just I don't remember his name just yet. Okay, we have Cleo, we have Rikyu, we have Astarte, or Space Ishtar, as she's also known. We have, Faker. Yep, especially during challenge quests. Especially. I didn't know you came to my streams before Super Edgelord the First. Wow, you really have, Hephaestion, that's right. Then there is the Dioscuri. We have OG Orion. We have Ryoma. We have Odysseus. We have, Izumo no Okuni. We have Okita. We have Vlad. We have Okitan. Himiko, Okita. Two Okitas, right? Some are Okita, normal Okita, duh. Tesla, Hilder. You know, gotta say that, not best Valkyrie there. She's not the best one. You need this. You need Valk on first ascension. Ortland, best Valkyrie, hands down. Then we have. Is that? You like blondies? That's fair. You prefer Thrud? Yeah, Ortland for me. Ortland for me. Her VA is Aqua. That's hilarious. That is hilarious. Is this? I just know him by Itachi. Because his first ascension, Taigong, yeah. His first ascension looks like Itachi Uchiha, okay? Tamamo, Matahari. Okay, not bad, not bad, not bad. So, I'm guessing you've switched your support setup to be just normal, because the event's almost done. You're Dutch. That's fair. That is fair. Ah, so that's why Matahari. Okay. Yeah, let's accept the friend request. Useless Goddess Supremacy. It's been a while since I've watched Konosuba, honestly. A long while. I think the last bit of Konosuba media I watched was the movie. And yeah, out of the choices, I guess... I don't know. Of the main three, Aqua, but overall, I think Wiz, you know, the Lich, I think she's probably best girl in Konosuba from what I remember watching. Just, you know. Orion the Superhuman. As you can see, he's a walking mass of hardiness, lictitiousness. Okay, what is that? That's not lictitiousness. What is that word? Licksentai. What is that word? It's an adjective that means lacking moral regard or legal restraints. How do you pronounce it? Come on.
Pronouncing it? Licentiousness, you do wonders.
Licentiousness. Licentiousness. Alright, Bjorn, well, thank you again for the follow, and thank you for stopping by. Hope you enjoyed the stream, and I will hope to see you in future ones. So, he is a walking mass of hardiness, licentiousness, muscle, robustness, coarseness, and muscle. There is a lot of muscle, like... What the heck is his side there? Van Gogh? Nah. Van Gulp? Yeah. Like, what? That does not look normal. Like, those side muscles, that just looks... That looks disgusting, honestly. His pecs have pecs. His arms and legs are as thick as tree trunks. Okay, if his pecs have pecs, you know, that happens in real life. Oh, wow. If you get ripped enough. If I ever tried punching him, I'd break my hand. He's a muscle man's muscle man. I mean, I guess that is true. Your body would get very tight at that point, and a lot of your innards would start really being visible. I mean, it's kind of bad to say, but like years ago when I was really working out, my stomach really started to tighten up, and I started to develop ab muscles. And I stopped because I didn't like how tight it felt. It was like, it was really weird, and it hurt to sort of like bend and do stuff. It felt too weird, and I just sort of stopped doing it. I stopped getting in shape at the time because I didn't like how it was making my body feel to be in shape. Even all the praise above does not begin to encapsulate the magnificence of his muscular physique. That is Super Orion. Needless to say, he's never had a broken bone in his life. He was injured exactly one time in life, when he was blinded. Aside from that, his life was completely injury-free. That remains the case now, even as a servant. What's more, as a servant, his spirit body is even less to prone illness than he was in life. Unless he's under a skill's debilitating effects, he does not need to worry about getting sick. So, Okita, tuberculosis, and Nero with the migraine. You know, that's actually another thing. They haven't really played up Okita's tuberculosis in quite a while in any Guda Guda event. It happened quite a bit early on, but in a lot of the recent Guda Guda events, there's been no focus on tuberculosis when Okita's on board. Headed your way, Orion. Got it. Now give this thing a crushing bear hug. You know, on second thought, it looks a little on the slimy side for that. I'm just gonna give it a whack with my trusty club. Yeah, the slime got in my eyes and my mouth. Ugh. You okay? Yeah, I'm alright. I just need some water. Water sounds good. Some of the water went down the wrong pipe. That was gross. Water going down the wrong pipe is gross, but I needed to get authentic there. Excuse me. I didn't think it just popped like that when I hit it. I mean, okay, maybe I should have, but still.
I'm sorry, but there are still more hostiles in the area. They're most likely the source of the singularity.
Don't worry, I've still got plenty of energy to spare. Alright, Master, let's do this thing.
Aren't we all, though? Aren't we all dying? Slowly? I can barely hear them.
Don't worry, they're just ghosts. It doesn't matter what they say. Alright, I'm gonna smash you all to smithereens. What the? They're just charging at us out of nowhere.
Get ready to fight back.
Okay, let's do this.
And now, a bit of foreshadowing narration. Orion is known for his vim, his vigor, and for his massive muscles that never lets down either him or his allies. And yet, no one could yet guess what would ultimately become of him.
Interesting. We'll bring the casts around. We'll use my Orion. We'll give him a scope. And then we'll bring in... Let's bring in the meme master. Yeah, this party alone should be fine. Excuse me. Just these three. Orion is an OP enough servant, he'll be fine. Oh, we don't have a press red and dead scenario. Sadness. Tears. I cry every time. We'll do something like this. Get the Buster benefits on the final card. That's it. Okay, do a little bit of this. And we get the classical BAQ. Gotta love that damage. And last round of attacks, we'll do another BAQ. Though it should not be necessary. Easy peasy. So the battle portion of this interlude was done. Now, what about the rest of the story portion? Because I figured there would be more. What the? They scattered.
All enemies eliminated. Great job, Master and Orion.
You too, Mash. You too. Yeah, great work, T.
Are you alright, Orion?
Yep. Man, been a while since I sneezed. Maybe this means some hot chicks are talking about me back at Chaldea.
Sure, buddy. Sure.
Hey, come on, I'm being serious here. Is it just me, or is it kind of cold out here?
It's 20 degrees Celsius, or 68 degrees Fahrenheit, so it shouldn't seem particularly cold to you.
No, I'm agreeing with Orion here, Mash. That's kind of chilly, you know. That's kind of chilly. That's in the chilly range. Gotcha. But man, now my nose is starting to itch.
Some tissues?
Also, to be fair, Orion, like, half your body is not covered, and muscle does not warm you as much as fat does. Hey, thanks. Yeah, bundle up and turn in today. Don't be silly, Master. Servants don't catch colds. Maybe those spirits cursed me when they popped or something. I'm kind of impressed they got me sneezing. Time to get to work. Another day. Another singularity to eliminate. Everything hurts. What? He got heavy cursed.
I see.
I can say with absolute certainty what this is, but this is fascinating, a truly fascinating array of symptoms.
So what does he have?
Why is Samson here? Since when is he on the medical team? A cold. A cold? You're kidding, right? Right? Do you not see all this muscle? My body is literally a gift from the gods. How the heck could I catch a cold? I'm dizzy, I got chills, a pounding headache, and a really sore throat.
Yeah, that's kind of cold.
A cold, huh? Oh, no kidding. So this is what having a cold's like. Never experienced anything like this before.
Judging by your symptoms, it seems quite severe.
Agreed.
You have a temperature of 38 degrees Celsius, or 100.4 degrees Fahrenheit, serious throat inflammation, a serious headache, and are so dizzy you struggle to stand. For the moment, there's only one thing we can tell you.
What's that? Get some bed rest.
Yeah, we'll just tell Artemis that you have a cold, and she'll come and wait on you hand and foot, man.
You mean just lie down? But that's so boring.
We did have a bout of Sumerian fever going around at one point, but it looks like you really do just have an ordinary cold. But it's odd that it happened to you while you were a servant, especially seeing as you're the great Greek hero, Orion. At peril of sounding like Asclepius, I'm quite fascinated by this whole situation. Do you have any idea how you got sick?
Now that you mention it. Flashback time. Or exposition time, I guess. You started sneezing yesterday in the minute singularity, around when you resolved it, right? And we still have Sheba's recording of the whole thing, don't we?
Let's take a look.
Asclepius is working on a cure. Nightingale is assisting him. So I may as well be the one investigating. Would you mind assisting, Master? Mesh? Sure thing. You know, if Sanson's in the medical team, then Jack should be in the medical team as well, since she has the surgery skill. Understood.
My head hurts, and my stomach's not that great either.
It's okay, Orion. Someone heard you weren't feeling well and is already heading over here to watch you.
Oh, really?
Really, so please, just go back to sleep and don't worry about anything.
Oh man, just hearing this is enough to make me perk up. Nope, spoke too soon. That's still killing me.
Please, try to get some rest. You know, all he needs is Artemis to take care of him, bringing him some chicken noodle soup, and he'll be fine after a day or two of resting with her taking care of him.
I'm a hero and a hunter. I'm no stranger to pain and suffering. I've been injured on the hunt. I've been surprised by demonic beast attacks. I've even taken my fair share of bruises and fistfights. Once I was walking on the surface of the ocean and got dragged in by a shark.
You know, just casually taking a stroll on the surface of the ocean. Your casual, everyday thing.
Oh, and there were the times I hit on the wrong woman that got chased by an angry man. I was even blinded once. Maybe because of my divine blood, I've just never had to deal with ordinary sickness before. Me, nah, I've never been sick. Want to see what it's like sometimes. I think I might have said something like that before. Now I'm kicking myself. There's this dull pulsing pain in my skull. My throat's like sandpaper. Feels like the exhaustion is eating away at my mind, so this is how people feel when they're sick. I know curses. I've been cursed, but I was always able to overcome them through the sheer anger at the one who cast it. When someone or something is hurting you, you can get back at it by hurting it too. Can't really do that with diseases, though. It all comes down to your immune system, your decisions, and most of all, luck. There's no one to be angry at anywhere in there. The only thing that comes close is being angry at myself for being sick, and I'm already in enough pain. Alright, they said someone was coming to look after me. Must be the pretty girl who volunteered to be my angel in white. Please, come in.
Oh, no. I thought for sure it would be Artemis. Sorry, it's just me.
Damn it!
You might not think it, but I do have some experience caring for sick patients. So I thought I should start by giving you a full rundown.
Rundown?
Right, of everything you need to do to beat a cold. This may be hard to believe, but the only thing you can do with a cold is wait for it to run its course. I mean, yeah, he's a teacher. You should respect Chiron. He is a teacher, after all. A teacher of heroes.
Isn't there some medicine I can take?
Well, yes, but at best it can just mitigate some of the symptoms. I suspect that's what Asclepius is working on now. Now, let me take a look at you.
No.
You were thinking Nightingale? I was not asking. You're sweating quite a lot. Let's start by wiping you off with a towel. I mean, Nightingale would make sense, but she's helping Asclepius. She has a doctor to her nurse. Now the question is, do I ship it? I don't know. Asclepius x Nightingale. I'm still kind of hung up on the King of Storms Lolter Nightingale from way back in the day. Still kind of in that ship, so.
Ha! Feels more like it was just attacked than wiped down.
Yeah, Chiron, wiping somebody down with a towel does not mean you beat them up. It's just your imagination. Now have some of this. Why are you looking disrespectfully, Liz? That's not nice. He's a teacher.
What's this?
Applesauce. I can't see how much it'll do for a servant, but it should at least be better than eating nothing. I also brought in a humidifier to keep the air from getting too dry.
Will any of this actually help?
We'll find out.
Man, you really know what you're doing, don't you? Guess I get why you were a sage now.
Oh no, this is more experience than knowledge. I took care of many children in my time, after all.
Oh, so you did this stuff for Achilles, too?
No, he never caught so much as the sniffles. Jason, on the other hand, caught colds just as much as any typical boy.
What was he like when he did?
He mostly alternated between cursing the world and whining to my wife about how awful he felt, mainly to get her to comfort him. Oh, Jason. Jason. So that's information. I did not know Chiron had a wife.
Oh man, I'm so jealous.
I suppose that too was part of his charm.
Charm, huh?
Alright, I've done all I can. Asclepius and Miss Nightingale should come along momentarily.
Okay.
Guess you'll be respectful again. Yeah, you know, NTR is not a good thing. That's why we accept it when MASH has to lay the smackdown on Lancelot.
It was nice of him doing all that for me, but my head still hurts something fierce. I had no idea Jason used to get all that TLC from Chiron's hot wife when he was sick, though. Lucky bastard.
You think getting sick is enviable? The next time you say such a thing in my hearing, I will give you medicine so horrible you'll not even have words to describe it.
Would that even be medicine, then?
You know, as I was always told when growing up, the best medicine is the ones that taste the worst. Anyway, I brought some medicine for you now.
Am I supposed to drink it, or...?
Well, I'm sure that would be preferable. I instead have two choices for you. A shot, or an injection. That's not a choice.
They're the same damn thing!
Isn't there any other way you could administer it, Dr. Asclepius? Well, there is one alternative. I can give it to you as a suppository. Oh, gosh.
Shot! Give me the shot!
There really is a minimal difference between administering medicine through the bloodstream or via the rectum, medically speaking.
There's a pretty big difference to me.
Very well, but I must warn you, this is going to hurt.
Wait. I thought shots only stung a little.
We weren't sure whether an ordinary needle could penetrate a certain skin, let alone muscle as thick as yours. So we commissioned a swordsmith to fashion a needle which would equate to the task.
Yeah, does it have to be so damn big?
In fact, yes. This may just be a cold, but it has nevertheless infected someone like you who is known to be superhuman. This is unprecedented, and as such we're treating with the utmost seriousness. Having said that, it's still just a cold. Unfortunately, all we can do is treat the symptoms. Alright, here goes.
Ah, that doesn't actually hurt. Or does it? Can't decide.
I see, your body's familiar with the pain of combat injuries, but not the incidental pain that comes with medical treatment. As such, you can subconsciously shut off your pain receptors, but you still experience some of that pain because of your own confusion. This has been a good case study. All that's left now is to dress warmly and get some sleep. A cold can leave you fatigued even after periods of inactivity.
Should I just have to sleep?
That's right. Still, this is a servant's cold we're dealing with. There's no telling what else it may have in store. But for the time being, we'll stick to treating it as we would any other cold. Alright, we'll leave you now. Do be sure to get some rest.
Will do. So I just gotta sleep, huh? Could close my eyes, but after that... I don't know how I'm supposed to actually fall asleep.
Right, I've gone over the records several times now. It seems fairly clear the vengeful ghost was the source of the cold. But I struggle to imagine how a single ghost could infect Orion like this. Which leads me to believe the problem is the sea fiend he killed earlier. I apologize for the mental image here, but he swallowed some of its blood, didn't he? It wasn't much, but yes, he did. Yeah, I do distinctly recall him spitting it out. And that blood drained him of his curse resistance. Then, shortly after, the ghost hit him with a powerful blast of illness-inducing curse. So that's how he caught it. Then, does that mean... Yes. Just as we thought, there's nothing more we can do. If this is illness or life-threatening, we would have to be doing everything possible to fight it. But this is only a cold, and it'll go away like any other. After all, the spirit who gave him is already gone, along with the sea fiend who made the infection possible. All we can do now is wait and see. Of course, there is a danger in taking the cold too lightly. Draining too much of your stamina and you could develop pneumonia. Should that happen, he'll need more in the way of treatment. I see. Oh, and I'm afraid I can't let you or Master see him until he's completely recovered, Mash. Other servants should be fine, but you two could end up catching his cold. At any rate, that's my diagnosis. I'll go tell the others as well. Cold, huh? Please be careful you don't catch it too, Senpai. But if I did, Mash... Oh, of course. If you did catch a cold, it would be a disaster for Chaldea. So I would stop at nothing to nurse you back to health.
I think I got the cold, Mash. So I can't see Mash or Master until I'm all better, huh? That sucks, but I guess that's just how it's gotta be.
I expect you'll feel much better by tomorrow morning.
I sure hope so.
You know, though I'm obviously assuming you'll make a full recovery, I think I'm a bit jealous of you right now.
What? Seriously, why?
I think you'll see why eventually.
Eventually, huh?
Okay, good night.
Thanks.
Rare where there's more story after rather than before the battle.
Right now I'm all alone. Somehow managed to get through the food they left for me. Man, I've never experienced anything like this before. At least not that I can remember. Boredom, weariness, pain, fatigue, discomfort. It's like all those sensations are hitting me at once. My fever might have gone down, but I'm still dizzy. I've never met a problem I couldn't solve with brute strength until now. Excuse me. But that does me no good here. This is horrible. Maybe this is what hell's like. The kind of pain only comes from being attacked from within. Feeling so powerless, it only makes me feel worse about the whole situation.
My, you don't look good, darling.
Then I hear a voice as clear and sweet as a bell. Artemis?
Maybe, maybe not.
Maybe the fever's just got me hearing things. Nah, that can't be right. I decided to stop thinking about it and just accept things as they come. I see. Okay, at this point I don't care who you are. Please just stay with me.
Oh, wow, you're so weak. It's adorable.
Not really sure how I feel about that reaction.
Don't worry about it. Are you doing okay? Can I hold your hand? I squeeze her hand as if to say, of course you can. I miss people. I miss them so much. I realize the cold has made me weirdly meek. I hate this. I hate being so pathetic. As those thoughts run through my head. Well, what can you do, darling? You're only human. This is proof positive of that, don't you think, darling? She's serious. But I kind of get what she's saying. Getting sick and growing old is the core of being human. Maybe that you can't call anything which does not experience that truly human. Whatever power romance may have, that weakness is what separates humans from gods. Like her. Drawing that line is why I'm suffering like this now. That's why I love you. Why I'm in love with you. We can't help but envy what we can't experience ourselves, right?
You're not thinking about getting sick on purpose, are you?
Of course not.
Don't do it. If a goddess like you gets sick, it'd totally rob you of all your dignity.
If you say so.
More importantly, I just don't want to see you suffering.
Unless it really does a number of people, doesn't it? I don't think I've ever seen you be so honest with your feelings. Hey, Viper, welcome to the stream. Happy things.
Oh, shut up. This is just how people usually get when they're sick and weak.
I love it. I don't think I'd like you this way all the time, though. I mean, there just won't be much difference between you and a believer who's all praise and nothing else.
Alright, you wanna know how I really feel? You're a terrible excuse for a goddess.
Even suffering from a cold like this, you can still be honest with me.
Buzz off, can't you tell I need to sleep?
Okay, fine. But you don't mind if I stay here until you fall asleep, right?
Do what you want.
I think I will, since I'm a goddess. Her cool touch makes me remember what was once so common. A moment when humans and other beings, the strong and the weak, or the weak and the strong, can understand one another and interact. Even if it turns out to be no more than a fleeting illusion or a simple misunderstanding. In the end, both she and I lived in that moment, swimming in the great sea of its illusion. The pain's not so bad anymore. For the first time in a long time, I feel sleepiness weighing down my eyelids. I surrender to the feeling. And then the next thing I know... Good morning. How are you feeling?
Huh?
Hey, I'm totally fine.
Now, settle down. Alright, does seem like your fever's broken. You should be good to go. Master, Mash? Hey, Orion. Good morning, Orion. I'm so glad to see you back on your feet.
You said it. Man, there's nothing better than not being sick.
Take a deep breath. Now, do you realize how lucky you are to be healthy?
You bet I do.
Granted, humans have a tendency of forgetting things and then going and getting sick all over again.
Alright, it's a new day and I'm gonna make the most of it starting right now. And that means spending quality time with cute girls.
I mean, to call Nursery and Jack.
Not quite what I meant by cute girls, but thanks for trying. But you know, as long as I can throw down, I don't care where we go. Let's get going, Master.
Wait, Orion, almost forgot something important.
Hmm?
It's something of a tradition. Something any medical professional should say when parting ways with a patient. Sanson then smiled and said a line that Master was intimately familiar with. Take care. Orion learned the terribleness of illness. Woo! But that is the Orion interlude done. That is 2 St. Quartz done. And that is going to be where I call today's stream. 2 pretty fun interludes. I have to admit, I greatly enjoyed both the Jason and the Orion interlude. Jason's was definitely more comedical, whereas Orion's was somewhat philosophical, in a way. But, yeah, that's going to be where I call it here. So, for now, I've been SolarActDragon. I hope you've all enjoyed today's stream. If you have, leave me some feedback in whichever way you also see fit. If you want to check out more by me, be sure to check out my channel here on Twitch or YouTube. Same name, same games. There's plenty of content for all to enjoy. But once again, thank you all so much for coming out. Hope you enjoyed. Have a fantastic evening, everybody.